Lately I've been on a bit of a Jack in the Pack kick, and after diving into the short-lived series again I decided to take to the rough seas of Arabia to find myself a character. I knew I could rely on my good old friend Ertl, and that was a way to go. Now sadly, Ertl only ever produced Jack and Alfie in 2004 and were among the last models produced by the line. Thankfully I stumbled across a slightly used Alfie which wasn't like £80 plus. Alfie is a little green excavator who works for the Sodor Construction Company. His best friend is Jack and his favourite expression is "more dirt means more fun." Now what's interesting is that Alfie is based on a freelance design and doesn't represent a typical prototype, although he does resemble a 1960 K1 C10 and K excavator, unlike Jack who shares a basis in real life. I guess you could say Alfie is more of an experimental machine, which just adds to his charm. He's a one-off, there's no one quite like Alfie. Alright, let's get into the model himself. Now, unfortunately, unlike the TV show, he doesn't rotate, because obviously in the TV his cab swings round, but I suppose if you are a capable modeler, you could figure a way around that to get him to rotate. His arm does move up and down. All three joints have got nice flexible action, perfect for digging, which is great. He does have a nice open cab there if you want to put a workman inside or somebody operating them. Unfortunately mine does have a couple of little things around the light, on the exhaust and on the back there, but that's easily fixed. You've got some beautiful detailing on the vents and on the number 12 around. Yeah, he's just a really nice looking model. I mean, how can you not love that face? The only criticism I've really got is he's got plastic wheels, so he doesn't roll the smoothest in comparison to, say, the soft-sided lorry, which has got the tyres, so they do roll a lot smoother. But other than that, he's a construction vehicle. Of course he's not going to be built for comfort. He works in construction. You know, he's not a Porsche. The only other thing I will say is it doesn't have any screws or rivets on the bottom, so you can't really take it apart. I mean, I'm assuming you can, but it might be a bit of a pain to get back together. But again, I don't plan on taking this apart, but I suppose if somebody is, just to give you a heads up, it might be a bit difficult to modify. The other thing I would love to mention is the shade of green he is. It's a lot darker and richer. It actually reminds us more of the CGI series than the television series, which is crazy considering this came out in 2004. It's almost as if Ertl sort of knew, but it just looks, it works really well on the model. Obviously in comparison to, say, a Bachmann Percy, which that's a lot closer to the shade of Alfie in the TV show, but I don't know, it just works so well. I love it. So yeah, overall he's just a really nice looking model. I haven't really got anything negative to say about him besides a couple of little critiques I gave him. Now let's see him in action.